Albert Einstein is one of the most famous scientists in history. His work in physics, especially the theory of relativity, changed how we understand space, time, and gravity. But scientists have also wondered, was Einstein's brain physically different from other people's brains? Interestingly, Einstein did not appear extraordinary in every aspect of development. As a child, he reportedly had delayed speech and did not begin speaking fluently until around the age of 4 or 5. Because of this, some teachers initially believed he might have learning difficulties. He also preferred thinking quietly and solving problems alone, and he sometimes struggled with traditional classroom communication. Despite these early challenges, Einstein developed an exceptional ability for visual and spatial thinking. He often described solving problems through mental images rather than words, imagining physical situations such as riding alongside a beam of light. After Einstein died in 1955, his brain was removed and preserved by the pathologist Thomas Stultz Harvey for scientific study. Researchers later examined photographs and tissue samples to understand whether there were structural differences that might explain his extraordinary thinking abilities. One important difference was found in the parietal lobes, brain regions associated with mathematical reasoning and spatial processing. Studies showed that Einstein's inferior parietal lobe was larger and more complex than average, which may have contributed to his ability to visualize complex physical concepts. Another difference involved the sulci, the grooves on the brain's surface. Einstein's brain showed an unusual pattern in the parietal region, including the absence of a structure called the parietal operculum. This allowed the surrounding parietal areas to expand, which may have increased connectivity in regions important for mathematical and spatial thinking. Researchers also found that Einstein's brain had a higher proportion of glial cells relative to neurons in some areas. Glial cells support neurons and help maintain efficient communication in the brain, possibly providing stronger support for intense cognitive processing. Additionally, parts of the corpus callosum, the structure connecting the two hemispheres of the brain, appeared thicker than average. This may have allowed stronger communication between the hemispheres, helping integrate logical reasoning with visual imagination. However, scientists emphasize that brain structure alone does not determine intelligence. Environmental factors, education, persistence, and creativity also play critical roles. Einstein himself once said that he was not especially gifted, but rather, passionately curious. His curiosity, persistence, and unique way of thinking likely contributed as much to his genius as any anatomical differences in his brain.